Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a brief YouTube video and discuss the topic of blue-green algae. So, blue-green algae is actually a natural seaweed that grows in fresh waters. And so basically it's this algae that has been used as a superfood for a couple thousand years at least. And the first recorded use of it is actually in China. And so it's just filled with these anthocyanins, which give it this powerful, like, blue, greenish color. And the reason why it's considered a superfood is because, firstly, it has, a wide range of, like, trace minerals and vitamins, but it also contains those antioxidants called phytonutrients, which are really good for the brain and eyes. Anything that gives like a strong blue or green or purple color tends to be very good for the eyes and the brain. And so another thing that this blue-green algae contains is something called chlorophyll. And if you've heard of wheatgrass juice, there's also chlorophyll in wheatgrass juice, but this blue-green algae has about 20 times the content of chlorophyll that wheatgrass juice does. And basically, chlorophyll is a somewhat large molecule, almost exactly the same composition as hemoglobin in human blood. The only real difference, there's only one single difference, and that's in the center of each molecule is a mineral ion. In human blood, we use iron to carry oxygen through the bloodstream from the lungs to the heart and then to every other organ and tissue in the human body. Now, in plants, they use chlorophyll to exchange, carbon dioxide and oxygen, and then they use the sunlight, of course, to do photosynthesis. But see, they use this chlorophyll. We use the hemoglobin. So it's just two different kinds of blood. You have plant blood and mammalian blood for primates. As a primate, we use hemoglobin. So now this chlorophyll, if we ingest this chlorophyll, it's actually able to rebuild our blood, purify our blood, and basically replace our old blood with new blood, giving us a stronger cardiovascular system and allowing us to carry more oxygen from our lungs to our heart and everywhere else in the body. Because oxygen is obviously pretty important for the human. So, 20 times the amount of chlorophyll, it's a huge amount. And then it also contains phenylethylamine, or PEA for short, which is found in chocolate as well. It's the reason why when you eat chocolate, it usually raises your mood and basically just makes you feel better. This blue-green algae contains comparable amounts of that phenylethylamine. It basically has the potential to boost your endorphins and give you that feeling that you would get after a runner's high or a strenuous workout. When you're really exercising and you're breathing hard and your heart is pumping and you release these these chemicals that make you feel better. So when you ingest these chemicals, they actually benefit the mind. They help balance out your dopamine and serotonin and all of these hormones in the mind. So blue-green algae is shown to improve your cognition, improve your memory, and help purify and rebuild your blood. So it's definitely a great thing to add to your regimen.